in the bustling heart of a small coastal town. With a salty breeze mingled with the aroma of fresh coffee and baked goods, Olivia hobbled into the corner cafe. Her prosthetic leg clicked softly against the tiled floor, a rhythmic reminder of the life she once knew, a life shattered by a single, fateful car accident 2 years ago. At 28, she felt like a shadow of her former self. Vibrant dancer turned solitary survivor. Crutches under her arms, she scanned the crowded room, her heart sinking. Every table was occupied, laughter and chatter filling the air like an impenetrable wall. But there, in the far corner by the window, sat a man with 2 young children, a boy about 8 and a girl no older than 5. Before we go deeper, if you believe kindness still matters, if you believe treating every human being with dignity, please like this video, share it, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Silent Struggles, and also tell us in the comments where you're watching from. We love hearing from you. They looked up as she approached, her blue shirt damp with sweat from the effort. Can I sit here? Olivia asked, her voice barely above a whisper, pointing to the empty chair across from them. She braced for rejection, the kind she'd grown accustomed to, the pitying glances, the awkward excuses. People saw her disability first, her humanity second. The man looked up, his warm brown eyes meeting hers. He was handsome in a rugged way, with tousled hair and a faint stubble that spoke of sleepless nights. His name was Alex, though she didn't know that yet. A single dad since his wife passed away from cancer 3 years prior, he juggled work as a teacher and the endless demands of parenthood. His son, Jake, fidgeted with a crayon, drawing stick figures on a napkin, while little Mia sucked on a straw, her curly hair bouncing with each sip. Alex smiled, a genuine, unforced smile that caught Olivia off guard. Of course, he said, pulling out the chair for her with ease. We've got plenty of room. I'm Alex. This is Jake and Mia. Olivia eased into the seat, her crutches leaning against the table. Relief washed over her, but it was mixed with the familiar ache of vulnerability. Thank you, I'm Olivia's just ... Crowded today? No problem at all, Alex replied, passing her a menu. What brings you here? Bakavi's killer best in town. As they chatted lightly about the weather and the cafe's famous muffins. Olivia felt a strange comfort. It had been ages since someone treated her like ... well, just Olivia. Not the one-legged girl, as the tabloids had cruelly dubbed her after the accident. Back then, she'd been a rising star in contemporary dance, her lithe form gracing stages across the country. One drunk driver, one rainy night, and it was over. Amputation below the knee, months of rehab, and a depression that clung like fog. Jake, the boy, peered at her prosthetic curiously, but without malice. Does that leg help you run fast? He asked innocently. Olivier chuckled, surprised. Well, most kids shied away or stared. Not as fast as I used to, but it's getting there. It's like a superhero, leg strong and unbreakable. Mia's eyes widened. Like Iron Man. Exactly like Iron Man, Olivia said, winking. Alex laughed, and for a moment, the table felt like a little oasis in the chaos. But as the conversation deepened, Olivia shared a bit more. I come here to escape, you know? Life's been tough. Lost my job, my passion. Sometimes I feel like I'm just taking up space. Alex nodded thoughtfully, his expression softening. I get that. After my wife died, I felt the same. Like the world moved on without me. But these two? He ruffled Jake's hair. They remind me every day that there's still good out there. Olivia's heart tugged. He was a single dad, carrying the weight of grief while raising kids. She admired that quiet strength. As they talked, an unexpected connection, stories of loss, of rebuilding from ruins. Alex spoke of late-night worries, of teaching his kids to be kind in a harsh world. Olivia opened up about her therapy sessions, her dreams of dancing again, even if modified. Then came the twist. As Mia spilled her juice giggling, Olivia reached to help clean it up. In the process, her sleeve rode up, revealing a delicate bird in flight, with the date of her accident inked below. Alex froze, his eyes locking on it. That date, November 15th? Olivia nodded, puzzled. Yea, why? Alex's face paled slightly, then softened into something profound. That's the day my wife passed, same day. The coincidence hung in the air like a whisper from fate. Olivia's breath caught. Oh, ... I'm so sorry. But Alex shook his head, a small smile breaking through. No, don't be. It's weird, but ... maybe it's a sign, that we're both here, surviving. The afternoon wore on, and as the crowd thinned, Olivia realized she didn't want to leave. The kids drew her pictures. Jake sketched her as a superhero with a bionic leg. Mia added hearts. Alex listened intently as she vented about her struggles with insurance, with stares from strangers. People see the leg and assume I'm broken, she admitted, voice cracking. You're not broken, Alex said firmly. You're adapting. That's strength. Asterisk tears pricked her eyes, but she blinked them back. This stranger, this single dad saw her. Really saw her. Asterisk as closing time neared, Olivia gathered her crutches. I should go. Thank you, Alex. This meant more than you know. Asterisk, he stood, helping her up. Wait, before you go, can I ask you something? She nodded, heart pounding. Would you like to join us for dinner sometime? Not as pithy, but because we'd love your company. Mia already thinks you're a superhero, and Jake wants to hear more about your adventures. And me. I could use a friend who's been through the fire too. Asterisk Olivia's world tilted. His answer wasn't just to her initial question, it was to the unspoken plea in her soul. Tears welled up, spilling over not from sadness, but from the sheer unexpected. Kindness, in a world that had taken so much, here was a man offering connection. Seeing her wholeness amid the pieces, Asterisk, she wiped her cheeks, laughing through the emotion. I love that. Weeks turned into months, and what started as a chance encounter blossomed into something beautiful. Olivia joined Alex and the kids for picnics by the sea, where Jake taught her to skip stones despite her balance challenges, and Mia braided flowers into her hair. Alex shared recipes from his late wife, simple meals that filled their home with warmth. Olivia, in turn, introduced them to adaptive dance slow, graceful movements that even she could lead. Watching Mia twirl awkwardly, but joyfully brought tears to her eyes anew. Asterisk, but life, as it often does, threw another twist. One evening, as they sat on Alex's porch watching the sunset, he confessed something deeper. Olivia, that day in the cafe, ... I almost said no. I was exhausted, buried in my own grief. But seeing your courage, it reminded me of my wife. She fought so hard against the cancer. She would have wanted me to say yes. Asterisk Olivia's hand found his, and I'm glad you did. You've given me hope again. Asterisk there, bond grew. Tentative at first, then unbreakable. Alex helped Olivia navigate job applications, encouraging her to teach dance classes for people with disabilities. She, in turn, became a steady presence for the Kitsa storyteller, a listener, a friend who understood loss. Asterisk, the emotional climax came on the anniversary of both their tragedies, November 15th. Alex planned a surprise, a small gathering at the cafe where they met. Friends, family, even some of Olivia's old dance troupe showed up. But the real shock was when Alex led her to the center of the room, where a makeshift stage waited. Asterisk, I know dancing isn't the same, he said, his voice thick with emotion, but I thought, maybe we could try together. Asterisk with soft music playing. Alex held her steady, their steps slow and synchronized. Jake and Mia joined, turning it into a family affair. Olivia's prosthetic clicked in rhythm, but for the first time, it felt like music, not a burden. As the song swelled, tears streamed down her face, not from pain, but from overwhelming joy. This man, this single dad, hadn't just let her sit. He'd invited her into his life, his heart. His answer had mended something she thought forever broken. Asterisk. The crowd applauded, but Olivier only saw Alex. You didn't just say yes, she whispered. He gave me back my wings. Asterisk in the end. Their story became a beacon in the town, a reminder that kindness isn't grand gestures, but quiet choices to see beyond surfaces. Olivier and Alex eventually married, blending their scars into a tapestry of resilience. Jake and Mia gained a stepmom who taught them empathy, and Olivia found a family that celebrated her strength. Asterisk, life's accidents can shatter us, but in the ruins, humanity rebuilds. A simple yes can change everything, proving that selflessness, in its purest form, heals the deepest wounds. And sometimes, the seat we offer isn't just at a table, it's in someone's heart.